Never again. Brands and restaurants. Oh, damn. According to Reddit, number 21. Longhorn Steakhouse. The reason was all but 2 of the people in our 15-people party got horrible food poisoning. Mine was so bad that I threw out my back from vomiting and retching and couldn't take pain medication without throwing it up. So I couldn't sleep because of having intense stomach and back pain that lasted for a full week. Now, for some people, vomiting is a near-death experience specifically because it may take all of your concentration to keep from, to keep from freaking out so that you can continue to breathe in the midst or in the openings between your body choosing when to kind of retch, so to speak. And it's a real back-bending experience. But, I can't imagine your body violently reacting so hard that, it is actually putting you through some pain in the midst of, just contorting you so hard to make this happen. Threw his back out, goddamn. All because somebody probably didn't cook the food properly. To give you a bit of I want to say personal spice here, Dia and I do not mess with a Olive Garden that is near us because one time on a separate occasion I tried to, just eat from the place, and it didn't go well in a way that I assumed was probably because of their inability to keep from cross-contaminating, you know what I mean? Which is pathetic in a way, but it is what it is half the time. But then Dia and I tried it together here, and boy, oh boy, it was just, it was sickness city, and it was not cool. So it's when you go somewhere as a group and all of y'all don't feel well after eating that you got a problem, you know what I mean? Come on. Come the hell on. So, nice to see all of you, Ariana Steelhead, Linda, Koopaling, and Dahlia, as we continue up this list. Maybe another list, depending on how quickly this goes. Number 20, your clothing. No, yours clothing. I'm guessing yours is like a brand. I got 3 hoodies for around 72 pounds and £5 delivery. And they were the lowest possible quality that you could ever imagine. Paper thin fabric and some sort of light plastic zipper. On 2 of the hoodies, the zips were broken. The other one was on backwards. There was no design, just plain, but the coloring was off and some parts of it didn't look the same as they did on their online pictures. One of them wasn't even the same size as the other 2, despite the labeling saying that it was. That one had some issues on the front, and I took them back for a refund, but the shop assistants were pretty shitty about it as well. I had to email if I wanted delivery refunded because they would not do it in store. After all of that, I kept getting harassed by marketing texts, even though in my account, I unsubscribed from everything. Let me share something with you. In my experience, every time I've ever tried to get certain graphic hoodies, I should say, they are all low quality. And my problem is that I fucks with Amazon. You know what I mean? Because I know better than to try it with eBay. But they have a bunch of these graphic, anime type hoodies, and yeah, you just want them to be like a decent hoodies material, but you get it and it's damn near like, I don't even want to call it bing bong quality. It's just weird. And I'd be one of the first guys to buy one of those, I don't know, man. You know, those, I don't want to go there. But nah, if I could find some sweet, silly anime hoodies, that would go very well for me. But they're all, even though some of them you're paying like $60 for, they're all abysmal and terrible quality. It's a true nightmare. Hello PB&J, hello True Silver Wolf. 10 out of 10 thumbnail. I would be disgusted again. Nice. Mikawani says, oh wow, where was eBay last relevant? The early 2000s? Mikawani, I'm pretty sure your bitch ass has never really been looking for anything, have you? When you looking for shit that is not being made anymore, eBay is your best friend. eBay is your best friend. Do you get what I'm saying? You really must not have been looking for anything that has simply not been made anymore. Because eBay is where the people who got it, that's where they go to sell it. And they know damn well that they can get a hell of a lot more than it's worth for it. Because, hey, it is not in production anymore. And they're going to have the big dick around here if they can manage to sell their version for a hefty price. Pretty crazy. Snatch up whatever you can right now that you think's in limited supply, because if somebody needs it in the future and you're one of the only people willing to part with it, you can name your price. Bruh. Okay. Somebody said that they will never again use Samsung for putting menu ads on the TV that I paid for. I had no idea. I had no idea Samsung was putting ads on people's menus. And the reason it's terrifying is because if Samsung can do this, then everybody else can. You know, I got some Roku televisions, and all I really use them for is, you know, the gaming channel, because I watch all of my content on the computer via, whether I'm streaming Hulu or Netflix or, you know, looking through other stuff that I have collection-wise. But damn, the idea that I would go look at my TV and it's like, look, you gotta look at these ads. Like, bitch. That's like locked telephone. You know what I mean? That's like a telephone that you know you need to unlock. And then worse, they're gonna just start loading it down. You know, people dealing with that right now in video games of the sports variety. A lot of us aren't what we would call suckers, so we're not playing sports games. Not that everybody playing them games is a sucker, but you know that you're bending over in ways that a lot of other gamers are not, as far as microtransactions and shit like that is concerned. In the sports games right now, they are putting in artificial loading screens so that they can show you commercials while you wait. And I don't know if it was an NBA game or FIFA that did this shit recently. I think it was NBA game. But it just shows you just how impressive and outrageous some of these people are as far as how bold they are. And you should regard it as brave. And here's the reason I'm saying you should regard it as brave. Right now, we are on the cusp of the PS5 and the Xbox One X coming out. This is a new console generation. The reason that this is specifically relevant is because one of the greatest things that many people are looking forward to are vastly reduced load times. And if you're a person that has anything to do with computers, just compare a hard drive, like a normal hard drive, to a solid state drive, an SSS or an SSD, and that's what everybody's, you know, expecting to jump and leap in the direction of is having load times reduced from potentially like 20, 30, 40 seconds to like literally like this. And the idea that a game that can literally get you things faster than you would have to deal with otherwise is actually being artificially slowed down just so that they can show you an advertisement. It's gotta suck. It's gotta sting you right in the balls. You're paying $500 for a piece of equipment, and now you're watching ads. They are holding back what you paid for so you can watch ads, and not once or twice, but multiple times during your experience, because it's caught up. It's caught up with technology because somebody was willing to pay a certain price for them to go, oh, hell yeah, we'll put that in. And to think that Samsung is pretty much the same, where they're just like, no, we can't put ads on our TV menus. That'd be crazy. And they're like, but what about for this price? And for the right price, Samsung was like, hell yeah, fuck these people. These menus and our TV have been brought to you by our sponsor, this commercial that you're going to watch all of. Wow. Wow, dude. Boy, as we continue, we arrive at number 18. DoorDash. This person says they'll never again use DoorDash. When 50% of my orders never made it to me, and one of the drivers cusses me out for having the audacity to ask for my food, they go on the never again list. Damn, DoorDash sounds scary as hell in some places. All I know is I rarely ever have, incidents when I try, But I don't think DoorDash is among one of the ones that I've done. It may be, but I'm not sure. Now that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate this, Tom G. I should probably turn on my microphone. I feel like I'm yelling at this thing. Give me a second. Maybe this will be better. I apologize. Hope it works out. Let's see if we can get any responses of other people having problems too. Someone says, same. I knew it wasn't just that I had bad luck almost every time. Waiting 3 hours for food delivery is completely ridiculous. Half the food gone, wrong order, and cold. I tried that app like 5 times, enough for a fair assessment. Yeah, damn, you established an average. You had some control experiences to decide whether or not it was this particular service as a whole. So one time I got high and immediately I just started writing like a short story. And one of the things I remember from the short story, Dia, was that I had put in this part about how like I found a crumpled package at my doorstep as I was like coming in for the day, and how in the midst of like coming in, I was thinking about how it was definitely the delivery that fucked up this package. You know what I mean? And it was just like this running like thought monologue of how it's ridiculous that I'm ordering something and it's the delivery drivers themselves that are fucking up my package. But I mean, that doesn't even happen often. Certainly not, enough for me to be bent out of shape about it. But for the sake of the stupid story, I really just wanted to have this guy be like pissed off because his package is ruined by the delivery driver, even though he couldn't prove it. And then he was thinking about how he was going to order a doorbell ring thing, which I loved because it was really giving the character this, I don't know, it was portraying him as somebody that was constantly ordering things. Package at the door, need to order this to watch my packages. Bullshit. I love it. I should fish these things up and finish them for real. True Silver Wolf says, I remember an order from McDonald's one time, and 3 drivers in a row canceled. That's fucked up. I'm sorry. And why does it say canceled? Like they started like they were gonna do it and then they canceled? All the time your food is sitting there getting cold? That's pretty weird. It's pretty weird, man. Spooky Breevy says, hello. It's been a while. I hope everyone's doing okay. Do you have any idea how spooky we've become? Much more spooky than you. So spooky, we don't need to put it in our names. But rest assured, the spook factor exceeds 10. It's Halloween every day for Dick Kickham. Every time I use DoorDash, says Dick Kickham, they forget my drink. Damn. How am I supposed to eat this pizza without anything to drink?
Oh my gosh.
That's how I feel, you know?
No, it just reminds me of the SpongeBob episode where they deliver pizza.
Would they forget the drink?
Yes, and the guy who the order is for, gets super, super upset.
Let me tell you something.
SpongeBob.
The couple of times in the past where somebody has forgotten my drink, there wasn't a way in hell that I was going to let it slide, but you could tell they always wanted me to. And they would even go as far as to ask a follow-up kind of, I'm sorry, I forgot your drink, but I mean, do you want me to go back? And I'm like, yeah, I do want you to go back. It says it right on the receipt. If it was your obligation to grab this drink, you probably should have done it. There were times, believe it or not, I was getting this shit specifically for the drink. You know what I mean? Oh my God, stop trying to restart. Ooh, you bad. You are so bad. You better stop it, computer. Oh my God, now. What are you doing now? Oh, damn now. Bitch, that ain't even like soon. Alright, there it is. I've established a time. Oh, KH, Jesus, Makawani. Halloween was great. Me and my wife handed out candy. It was honestly the most adorable shit I've ever seen. Well, damn. Got some brave parents. Accepting candy handouts from fucking crazy people. You guys gotta remember, man. It's not like even the fact that it's like super unsafe anymore. It's that you're dealing with crazy people still. And that's the bottom line, It's insane that there aren't, you probably thought like the crazy factor was probably somewhere in 50. Like 1 or 2 in 50 is so crazy that they can't keep their shit together, even if forced. But you're learning that it's closer to like 1 in 15, depending on where you live, maybe even 1 in 7, where niggas can't line up to vote without one person knowing that this place is not going to let you in without a mask, being a fool. And it's one thing when they're aware, when they're self-aware and they know that they're trying to cause a scene or they're trying to cause a holdup. Maybe their goal is to like stop other people from being able to go about their day. Hey, they're just an agent of chaos on that bullshit. And I'm not saying that they're worthy of respect, but at the very least, they know that being crazy will get them the attention that they're looking for. It's when they're just unaware and properly crazy, and they're ruining it for everybody else, that you're forced to recognize these people are among us. These people are all around us. Some of these people take any and everything into their own hands and decide, well, it's not a big deal to me, so it's not going to matter for anybody else. Okay? I don't believe in being, vaccinated, so everybody's going to get exposed to this right now. I'm just like, whoa. People are crazy. Why are you doing this? Number 17. A Dodge Ram. You didn't expect that. I bought a new Dodge Ram, had all the service and oil changes done at the dealership, paid above the monthly note, and managed to pay it off in about 6 months. At 4.5 years, 47,000 miles, it throws a rod. I took the issue all the way up the chain, was told that because the note was paid off, that we got our money's worth on the truck. Say what? Say what? Our expectation that our truck should function beyond the length of the loan was unrealistic. Imagine being told this. Your expectation that the truck should function beyond the length of the loan is unrealistic. Holy crap. Holy crap. I don't know what to say, boy. Number 16. Never again. Restaurant was Jamie Oliver's Italian. Awful menu, completely pretentious garbage. I think they all closed down. Well, you know, some places. It's funny that they had some places. It's funny that they had multiple locations, because some places, in my opinion, are too pretentious to exist. So you better set your ass up in New York, California, and call it a day. You know what I mean? Some places can hilariously exist off of like online farts, like people farting their positive reviews. And people, maybe you have delivery or DoorDash will roll out to your ass or something like that. And they can just survive on this fart cloud bandwagon of a word of mouth type deal. But if your place genuinely sucks and you don't have the right backing or marketing to make it zesty, to make it wonderful, then yeah, man, days are friggin' numbered. Especially when you can't appeal to casuals that would just walk past and choose literally everywhere instead of you. Yeah, I must have bills to pay. Jesus says, I went from 4 stars to 1 star in Assassin's Creed after I started caring how my island looked. How the F, Kyle? Well, in my experience, I don't remember giving a shit about my island ever. And it was always like 5-star, it was beautiful. I'm pretty sure that the stupid game, for some reason, judges you exclusively on the amount of things that you have down in certain places, and probably just if you have one of every type of flower, not every type of flower, if you have one of every type of fruit, and if you have enough different kinds of flowers. Because I knew people that would just drop flowers willy-nilly, not decorate, not put them anywhere specific, and it was clearly enhancing their star rating on their island. But other than that, just have the coconuts, the apples, the oranges, the cherries, the pears, and you'll be good. Are there peaches too? Yeah, peaches. Did I say cherries? Cherries aren't in Animal Crossing. No, not yet.
No, there are peaches, oranges, apples.
Animal Crossing, boy, we shouldn't really even talk about that because they let the year go by without Captain showing up. They fucked up, as far as I'm concerned, boy. That's the most important thing in Animal Crossing, was to have at least the multiplayer aspect with little minigame island, and they did not set that up. I'm not sure what was going on with Animal Crossing, but they kicked it out of the door, and that was that. After they made all of the animals a little bit less charming, and that's not fun. They all just repeat the same thing based on their personality type. How shallow. They used to all have such interesting things to say. Oh, number 15. Skull Candy headphones. But I like my Skull Crushers, or whatever they're called. Yeah, mine could be better, though. I wanted to get the noise canceling, but I was like, boy, they do the job and they don't really need to be charged often. That's what I love about them. I bought a pair. They broke. I got them replaced. They broke. I got them replaced and they broke, and I gave up. Didn't do anything out of the ordinary with them. I'd pull them apart a bit to place them over my shoulder and then snap 2 pieces. I wonder what kind they got. Someone says, I used to have a Skull Candy gaming headset for my Xbox 360. Why do these people have such bad experiences? This person said, well, I got the $10 ones, and they would go about a month later. If you're paying $10 for headphones, you can't expect that shit to last. If they're bad quality, I understand, but y'all scaring me now. I'm like, dude, am I gonna break mine? Someone says, I don't know, man. My Skull Candy Hesh is about to hit 6 years of service. No complaints. Excellent sound quality. Detachable cable. I had a pair for 8 years. No problems. I guess you're always going to have people on both sides of the fence. All I know is my shit better not break. You know what I'm talking about, mama? Number 14. Angel Soft Toilet Paper. It might as well be called... what the fuck? Yo, wrap your hand. What? I don't know what I'm reading. Angel Soft toilet paper might as well be called Shitty Fingers. Does Angel Soft have a worse ply than other?
Don't we get Angel Soft?
I'm pretty sure we do, Dia, and I don't think we have any problems with it.
And if anything, that's my preferred toilet.
Wrap your hand. What's happening here? Is it that we don't get as much compared to another toilet paper? I'll defer to somebody's judgment in this stream chat, y'all. If y'all have a toilet paper that y'all prefer, and apparently y'all about to turn us on to something where, you know, others are much more thick than Angel Soft. You just wrap your hand. I don't know what's going on here. Number 13, the local Chinese buffet after violent food poisoning. If only y'all knew. If only y'all knew what the Chinese restaurants used to get away with. Boy, it's going to be a hell of a lot crazier in this country now, unfortunately. That's fucked up too, but hey, if it leads to people getting sick less, then it doesn't matter how effed up it is. It's good. Yeah, we gotten food poisoning a couple of times. Oof. Number 12, Planet Fitness. I moved back to my home state from San Francisco. Forgot to cancel my membership. Tried from the app? Nope. Tried from my local Planet Fitness? Nope. Said that I had to mail in a copy of my license proof of membership. So I canceled that credit card because that was easier than getting my membership canceled. But they're gonna call you. You listen to us. What about our money? What about our money? I love that phrasing. I love it. Koopaling says, I'm pretty picky. Only Charmin strong. Plenty soft. And doesn't leave TP bits. Are you guys saying that in your experience, your toilet paper's been leaving toilet paper bits? As if it just disintegrates when it touches you? What's happening? I can say with certainty that I have not experienced break apart with the toilet paper. KH said booty hole too moist. Oh, those are a lot of that's a losing combination right there of a word phrase that you've concocted in your cauldron, in your mind cauldron. You just scoop out booty hole too moist. Phrase too bad for Kyle. Dick Kickham says there was a Chinese restaurant in my city that was running a prostitution and oh my god.
They were what?
And they were running a prostitution and slavery ring. What the fuck? Oh, you don't want spicy chicken? Come in the back. What are you gonna show me back here, man? How about this? What the fuck? What you mean, how about this? To eat? No. I don't want to eat a woman. Oh, what are you doing back in this room?
We're not cannibals.
You people are crazy back here. No, you take. I take. Is this like an arranged marriage? No marriage. She do it. She do what you want. Hey, stop. This is getting offensive.
Getting bad. Yes,
But I'm not the one running the prostitution slavery ring, dude. What's happening back there? Oh my god. Oh my god. How do you get put onto that? They got to be working on darker parts of the internet. You can't just be offering it to people walking in. Hey, you cop. No. You got to tell me. Okay, fine. I'm a cop. Oh, fuck. It's very close. Ooh, why? Why were you asking? Off the record. I'll tell you off the record. What a world. Y'all out here crazy as hell. Charmin strong for the strong and Charmin soft for the weak. Oh my god. Why don't we all just go find our favorite types of like what's that really coarse sandpaper?
Yeah, sandpaper.
Yeah, let's go find our favorite sandpaper and use that instead, because then we can all posture for who can be the manliest man. I only wipe with the strongest, most coarse. Oh my god. Number 11. Spirit Airlines. The one time my family has flown Spirit Airlines, there was a crushed taco salad in the pull-down desk, and the whole plane smelled vaguely of baby powder. Either they're using real baby powder to cover up the smell, or maybe they've got like a bunch of baby powder scented like air fresheners.
Yes.
Baby powder will cover it up, right?
That new baby smell.
Yeah, that fresh baby smell. No more poopies here.
Babies do really smell really nice if you keep them clean.
Are you wanting a baby so you can deal with how nice they smell?
Hell no.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's a very exclusive percentage of the time for babies. Babies got some other smells to show you. You know what I mean, Dia? I bet you've never smelled poop like this, Senna. I bet you never smelled vomit like this, Senna. It's like farting, like burping, like poop, Benna. Do, 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 do. And then the baby dances. That's fucked up, baby. Tidy your punk ass. Depositing these smells across this land. Number 10. Bonafont bottled water in Mexico. Man, water in Mexico, huh, Dia?
Shut up.
How could you fuck up like that? How could you fuck up like this? Everything, my body is telling me. Yeah. Your mind was telling you, you know, though. Your mind's telling you no. It's a very rare scenario that I ever buy bottles of water at all. But when I do, It's in Mexico. I'm sorry. What I do, I actively avoid the brands. Even... But when I do, I actively avoid the brand even if it's cheaper. Reason? Was my first ever 2-minute unskippable ad on YouTube years ago. Do you guys know what this person is saying? I think this person is saying that the reason they don't drink this bottled water is not because it made them sick, Dia, but because it was an unskippable ad that he received on a commercial on YouTube. So basically, he saw this on a YouTube ad that he couldn't skip, and it pissed him off so much that he swore he would never, ever spend a cent on this specific brand. Wow. How dare they come between him and his precious YouTube content. He must have been trying to watch Kyle, boy. I could understand it. Going crazy. Maximum crazy. Not being able to get to the gummy bear action faster. You know? It's genius, bro. It's unique. You can see the muscular system. Well, not the muscle so much, but you know. You got a little vein action. You got a little anatomy. Kind of, you know. You see it. You see it, bro. The gummy bears. You think that there'd be like different... Do you think like if somebody made this in real life that like things on the inside would taste different? Be kind of like a gusher when you bite into it? You know, we are not sponsored by Gushers. Number 9, Greyhound bus. If you got no other option, buckle up. It's gonna get weird. Someone said, my dad always says, you don't ride Greyhound to go somewhere, you ride it to leave somewhere. Okay. Okay, my man. That's reasonable, and I respect that.
My mom had a come in a Greyhound, and she said that she hated it.
Well, yeah.
People were weird. People were smelly. There were babies. It was just horrible to her. And it's like all of the things that you can possibly hate as a mom all rolled into one tiny classroom.
We should put a streamer on a Greyhound bus and see how that goes. See who situates themselves with them and just won't stop talking. You know what I mean? Oh my God. Someone responds, no AC, busted bathroom, large unwashed masses, crammed uncomfortably close, broken down buses, abandoning you outside of a laundromat bus station. I've seen it all. As an adult, I will never ever get on a Greyhound again. Damn. That sounds fucking crazy, bro. Someone else says, I rode the Hound 20 miles into Philly one time. I told the driver that the restroom was ripe. He said, yes, I know. Hasn't been serviced since St. Louis. Philly and St. Louis are 900 miles apart. I don't want to... It's making me feel things. I gotta get away from here. I gotta get it. Ew. Matthew said, I saw a lady fall off the bus and crack her head on the ground around Flagstaff. What the fuck? Bro. All we ever watch, again, I can't believe that, Dead or Vegetable is still not banned. But there you have it, man. And just seeing, we saw a dude, okay? Maybe it's okay to show. Maybe it's okay to show because It's not a violent thing that happened. It's like this man having locked his keys in his car. I'ma just show this to you, and maybe, just maybe, Alright now. He has locked his keys in his car, and then he knocks himself out. I'm gonna try to freeze it at just the right moment. Okay, so this is what he does. I guess he tries to take his foot and push it through the window of his vehicle here. But after reviewing this video, I do believe that there's a possibility that if not alcohol, then some other drug of choice may have been a factor. And in executing a move like this, which is kind of similar in body follow through to a drop kick, yeah, you gotta go somewhere after you do that. So, as he is falling down, all it really did take was that hit, gravity-wise, to situate him on the ground in a way where he did not get back up. Didn't look like he hit his head, but again, with whatever combination of drugs necessary, it probably didn't take much to just win the guy and have him really need to lay on down, you know what I mean? Pretty crazy video for me to see earlier. But it's just funny how, I saw one where this kid got a motorcycle and he was doing a donut, and then as he went out into the street, he got hit by a car. And I was thinking, like, imagine you're the parents that made that stupid little bike happen for that moron. And this is, he didn't last seconds on that thing, because the guy died. It's fucked up. I think the name of the post was Donut Fear the Reaper. How rude is that? Why do people have to treat death like some kind of joke? Speaking of death, somebody saying that they won't do Wells Fargo Bank anymore because fake accounts, or there was actually a scandal regarding fake accounts. There was a scandal regarding auto loan insurance. There was a scandal regarding mortgage loan. And then there was another mortgage loan scandal. And Triple P loans. My God. What's going on with Wells Fargo? Someone says, we got our mortgage from a local bank that we liked, and that bank immediately turned around and sold the mortgage to Wells Fargo. I intended never to use them for anything after all this shady shit happened, and now they own my mortgage. Shit. Shit. And now they own my mortgage. Mikawani says they still got bailed out. Back when I could see through the bag, or else I didn't want it. Y'all talking about checkers that y'all have eaten at? Boy, this stream is getting dirty. You understand? I love some jambalaya chicken. I'm sorry. I love I love Checkers. Dia refuses to eat there. She is very, very good. Dia's made it so we haven't had Checkers in a long time, and she's not wrong, because
it's so greasy and unhealthy.
It's not even about how greasy and unhealthy it is. We have this place called Hungry Howie's, and oh my God, you want some grease in a box sometimes? Just order a pizza, bro. And it'll be like that one episode of The Simpsons where I think Homer's trying to get fatter, so they go somewhere and Bart like rubs a burger on the wall, and the grease makes the wall see-through. That's not an exaggeration with some of the things going on here, but honest to God, grease aside, man, Checkers is kind of just like heartburn / heart problems in a bag sometimes. Pretty intense. You know, Rallies, they have amazing fries, dude. Okay, man. But that's the problem. See, I need to just order more fries from the grocery store. That's what I'm going to do soon. You know, spend like $10 on fries, throw all of those bags in the freezer. Start spraying down my stupid fries with peanut oil and make it in the air fryer because it'll come out a hell of a lot healthier than they do when they take some of that delicious greasy oil. We haven't changed this thing all day, and we're passing the flavor on to you. Okay? You want some of that flavor? You know, we just don't have time to change the oil. So we're just gonna dump some more fries in there. It is what, oh fuck, is that a rat? Oh, we don't have time. We don't have time to change it. Ooh, scary stuff. Hair. Animals. Number 6. Sprint. You know, the phone people. A couple of years ago, they let someone buy over $2,000 worth of phones in my mom's name. Didn't ask for ID or anything. Really? They got an address, but it was off by a couple of numbers. My mom didn't notice for a couple of months when her credit got flagged when they were trying to get approved for a loan or something. She fought with Sprint to get the charges removed from her credit, and we've never had Sprint before, so don't know how that was such a massive oversight, especially with no ID and the wrong address. Sometimes it's all about confidence, dear. I could walk into a place, and if I just had the confidence of a white man, they'd probably give me whatever I was looking for, dear. You know? With the right amount of confidence. You know, I would definitely make it a couple seconds before they triggered the silent alarm. You know what I mean? Confidence. Like people think real life is just like a game of you know. Oh dear, have I told you what I intend to do? Restart Disco Elysium, but be absolutely monstrous. So mean, dear. Take it to the limit. Do you remember that the reason that I got interested in that game was because some dumb floppy bitch was all like trying to diss the game, but she didn't realize that the character that she cultivated was a son of a bitch. Yeah. And maybe that's exactly what people want in their games, is the ability to, you know, really have a spectrum of the kind of character that they're going to create. And yeah, if we want to make a greasy son of a bitch, we can do that. Just grizzled. Oh, I'm desensitized by the world. Every woman that he sees is just another smack opportunity. Oh my god, what a son of a bitch. And his name was Sean Connery. I'll give you a slap, woman.
I never thought I'd hear the day that man died.
God bless his soul. I mean, he did a lot of great things. He was a great man. Sir Sean Connery, god damn it.
To be honest with you, I feel like we won't get to see the Queen die, though. I think she'll just live on forever.
That's nuts. We'll see it. And I hope to God it's not like a week-long endeavor for...
Of course it will be. It's their...
For us, man, we gotta be able to...
Just like it's a big deal when we choose a president, it's gonna be a very big deal of who is going to...
Do you think there's Queen lookalikes? They must have some for security purposes.
Of course.
Because assassination's a real thing that, you know, must still be plotted all the time. So they definitely got some Queen lookalikes. But the real question is, were something to happen to the Queen, how long do you think that they would continue the bullshit and make it seem like the Queen was fine?
I don't know, maybe a couple of days. But
couple of days, man. I don't know, man. Because they could potentially, I feel like could potentially do it as long as they wanted to.
But eventually they're gonna have to be like, hey, so the queen is no longer a thing. Maybe while they get everything situated, they would pretend that she's still alive.
It's really hard, Dia. It's really hard for me to think that I just need to get a PS5 and figure out myself in my protected home. You know what I mean?
As protected as it can be.
What a thing to say, Dia.
I mean,
against what? Fucking nuclear fallout, as protected as it can be. Enough, Dia.
I think our immediate danger is like your mom trying to come over.
Bruh, that kind of crap is stuff we can't avoid.
Yeah.
That's not danger, Dia, you know?
It is danger to the both of us.
Linda, you can tell him about it without spamming, my guy. What is he on about? Why are you calling my attention? I want here to hear about it. Oh, really? I'll leave you to the mods to get into the showdown of your life.
Why can't people, like, not be spazzes?
I guess when you're that age,
What
that's
age?
just how it goes, you know what I mean? I saw this other video where a guy was driving and, well, I guess I can just show you. So anyway, that barrier hit a dude. Like, the guy Tokyo drifted into, well, you know what? Let me try to pull that in here so that you can see it better. Where the fuck? Is this even the right window? Whatever. It won't let me, like, show it from the beginning. That's what I hate about this shit. I swear this, the interface works against me all the time. Oh, it's on hold my feeding tube as well. Which means it's definitely fine. Meh. Okay, it's not that one. Here it is. Alright. So, you see, like, there's a dude standing in the street. Don't be that guy. You know what I mean, dudes? I recognize that you're trying to do something, you know, to make it safer for what's going on out there. But as I've said millions of times, and I'm going to keep reminding you guys, you know, you are just a bag of water and flesh. And as terrible as it is, the crazy thing is, this dude didn't stop for this divider in the middle of the street. You know? So what makes you think he's going to stop for you? You're in the middle of the street, and according to who you talk to, these are stupid games that you're playing that are setting you up for stupid prizes. Kyle's not victim blaming here. You know, a car accident has occurred. I think what everybody needs to do is get their happy ass to fuck up off the street. It's about as simple as that. You know, I may seem like a callous, cruel individual, my dude. This does not occur. This does not appear to be the type of thing where, like, it just happened. Everybody's rushing out to get people, you know, out of the street. Y'all hanging out in the street. Y'all have parked your vehicles around the car to make an even bigger... What is this? You know? It doesn't even appear to seem like you're taking up a one lane here. It seemed like, oh, somebody crashed and y'all gonna take up the whole street now? That's what causes shit like this to happen. So that divider really did hit that dude. And he's okay. But like, damn. Why do y'all... Why do y'all need to be in the street? This is the same energy that I see with people deliberately shutting the street down for proposals and all kind of bullshit like this. Y'all know that this is a street? Can y'all spell street? Can y'all define street? It just blows my mind, man. Blows my friggin' mind. Somebody else is hitting us with another bank on this list of, never again stories. This time it's Ohio Savings Bank. They charged me $300 over the span of a year because unlike normal debit cards, every time I put my PIN in instead of signing, it charged me an extra $1.50. By the time I caught it, most of the charges were past 30 days refund policy, so they gave me $10 as a refund. I didn't make a fuss because I know it's not the worker's fault, but I did withdraw all my money immediately and switched banks. Fuck that place. Some banks are really making millions of dollars, not a minute, a second, off of suckers on schemes like this. This is what this is. It's a scheme. And it's a flawlessly executed scheme in that it's probably in fine print. Once you probably reach that day where you can no longer dispute this thing, the money is simply theirs. And that's your hard-earned cash that is adding up at the end of the year. Think about the amount of things that you could have done with all that accumulated money over time. And it's like, hey, you have selected this bank. You have trusted this bank to be where you do business. And they, a business is a business. You don't expect to not give somebody, their due for what they bring to this beneficial relationship here. But when they're bending you over, come on. Come on when they're bending you over. Ooh wee, boy. I don't know at the end of the day. I hope the banks aren't stealing, your money. I really do. Number 4, Best Buy. I bought a washer and a dryer here, and I paid for installation. The guy comes out, installs them, turns them on, and leaves. The washer started flooding my laundry room within minutes. I call them back. They say they couldn't come back to fix it. They're just gonna bring me a new washer in a few days. The new washer comes, gets installed. The guy leaves, even though I asked him not to. Again, it floods my laundry room. Again, they won't come back even though it's just a few minutes later. They said that they'd bring a new one in a few days, but I said fuck it. I told them to take the washer and dryer back and that I'd purchase them elsewhere. It took them a whole week to come back and get them, and even then, only after I threatened to put them outside. When they finally took them back, I got a refund of 1 cent. What? 1 cent. I had to spend hours on the phone with them to get the full refund amount. Then they didn't refund me for the hoses and the installation. It was another few hours on the phone to get them to give me my money back on that too. I bought a new washer and dryer at Costco later, came the next day, installed in minutes for free, and works fantastic. It was even cheaper than Best Buy. Seriously, fuck Best Buy. Best Buy seems to be like a last resort for me. Where if you need something and you need it in your hand right now, and I mean right now, today, and this is an old people thing. I'm dead serious. This is an old people thing. Best Buy, you know what I mean? I feel like it's a testimony to your poor planning ability. If you need something, you can't wait 2 days to get it. You know what I mean? So, if you didn't know that you needed this thing, and there's a possibility that Unfortunately, it has broken right now, and you need to go out and get it. In a post-Radio Shack world, you know what I mean? You know, not that Radio Shack was the best place or some shit, but if you spill something on a surge protector, this is the kind of problem I'm thinking about. If you spill something on a surge protector, maybe you're moving fucking furniture and you sever some sort of cord, you know? Oh no, the lines that are going in and out of your router are fucked up. Oh god, I need Ethernet cables and I need them now. You know what I mean? You can't get them in a Walmart, so maybe you go to Best Buy. Would you buying appliances at Best Buy? I'm pretty sure if I needed an appliance and I wasn't gonna get it through like a, you know, if I didn't trust Amazon with it, if I wasn't gonna go Costco or Lowe's or Home Depot, you know, there are a lot of places where I like to think that not only would I be able to get a decent appliance, but I don't want to call it a plan, but let's just say the coverage. You know what I mean? Like I could get decent coverage where if something goes wrong with this piece of shit, I can at the very least bring it back without the song and dance. But Best Buy is definitely not near the top of that list. I'd like to work at a Best Buy, you know, kick it, screw people over, get into that geek squad somehow. Or just be the guy passing everybody their box when they come in talking about, I order something online. I'll be like, here's your box. Get the fuck out of here.
I like how you're describing this, but I know that it would drive you nuts.
Why would it drive me nuts?
Because you have to deal with people and you don't do people.
Dealing with people ain't the worst thing in the world for me. It's just like...
Yes, it is, because you're going to be dealing with a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm going to be dealing with jackasses. People is, you know...
People who will who will tell you to your face, I know more about this than you do.
And that's fine. You know, I don't need to get into a dick measuring competition with some jackass that in a phrase has made clear that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But, you know, I'm not like an Apple genius. I'm the dude that's passing you your box. I don't know why I need to, you know, hey, what's the number again? Are you sure this is the number? Here is your box. But I ordered more. Well, this is the only thing that's here, bruh. You know, I would bring all of the energy of a government worker to a job like that.
Like the DMV.
Yeah, like I can't be fired, like TSA kind of energy. Like, sir, you got a problem with it? I got about 17 forms you can fill out. Please do that to the left of this line. Look behind you. Didn't see that, did you? There is a queue behind you. We can do this. You can be inconsiderate, but maybe, just maybe, your day and how it's going doesn't need to make everybody else's day a piece of shit. Thank you and come again, you motherfucker. Kyle, your bedside manner leaves a lot to bedside manner. I'm not a doctor. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, Kyle. I'm your manager. Damn it. AT&T, back in the day, I had some long time service with these douchebags, and they said that they'd get me a good rate to Thailand. I don't even want to know.
AT&T?
Listen, this dude apparently calls Thailand all the time. Maybe I got family out there. I don't know what to say. The bill comes, and it's 10 times the advertised rate. I call. The first guy says he can't fix the bill, so I have to escalate it to a manager. He says, you're correct, and I'll fix the bill. Next day, he calls back and says, we've decided not to fix your bill. Got him. Freaking got him. Freaking got him. Toxic says, how you're doing. People call me toxic. Does that mean this person is me? From the taste of their lips, I'm on a ride. Yo, toxic, I'm slipping under. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm so dead. I need to wake up properly. Maybe in an hour or so. Number 2, Dollar Tree shredded cheese. Y'all living dangerously. We thought we were living dangerously. Dollar Tree shredded cheese.
Didn't we get something from
No, Dia,
Dollar
Dollar Tree shredded cheese?
No. I'm saying, like, didn't we get, like, some food from a dollar? But I don't know if it
We
was
get snacks from Dollar Trees or dollar stores probably very often. And I love to load up my cart on the snacks. The dollar snacks from the Dollar Tree. But shredded cheese, I'm not sure. Okay, let's talk about this. As I'm seeing Sargento here. Sargento used to make this flavor called Italian bistro cheese. It was my favorite fucking blend. It was my favorite blend. Sargento Bistro blends Italian pasta cheese with Italian authentic herbs. Now, of course they don't carry it anymore. You know why? Because I liked it.
And you can't like things.
I don't know who I accidentally told. I know I have a friend named Ashy, and he's actually playing FIFA, the dirty bitch. Y'all out here playing FIFA, dude. Y'all out here digitally kicking balls around.
How does he feel about Marvel?
We don't even talk about Marvel, man. It's so crazy. It's so crazy watching everybody drop the damn balls. You know, all grown men are looking for, Dia, is the perfect multiplayer Skyrim, like Lord of the Rings, World of Warcraft experience all fleshed into one. And if one game would just fucking get it right, Dia, we'd all be playing it. Destiny had its chance and they dropped the fucking ball. Their scheme is too apparent to people with a brain, and they won't allow themselves to be bent over in that capacity. Shitty games like Marvel had the opportunity to take what Marvel Ultimate Alliance had and just give it to us in like a new, visually interesting way. Because the combat in that game is very, very good. Everything else is very, very bad. And it's the type of game that would take over a year to reach a state where it would even be worth recommending to anybody. You know, and as rude as it is to say, even if it was the way that it needs to be in about a year, it would still kind of need updates and content and things to make it interesting. As fun and dope as World of Warcraft was for a lot of people who played it back in the day, it is certainly not for everybody. You know, it's not made that way. And it sucks, because I'd love for a game to be as appealing to everybody that we can all jump in and share and experience in and have fun and blah, blah, blah. Imagine if, like, Animal Crossing were properly massive multiplayer online. And I said this a lot. I used to say, imagine if there were ways that we could just go together to other people's islands, you know. We had like matchmaking. We could be in like a party together and then just randomly go to somebody's island. Imagine if, there was an in-game, I wouldn't call it a stock market, but more like a auction house where like everybody can go and then put their items that they want sold into this big thing. And then we can go into the place and look for things that we would want and just see that what people are charging for it. And then we just buy it. Shit like that. We jump on a plane and go over to some big ass market and then just pay for something, expect it mailed to our house. We can submit our things that we don't want and then, get money for that as well. The game could have been something crazy, but everybody, yeah, boy. Maybe next generation when it's not relevant to me, but I guess everybody else can benefit from that. It's kind of sad. As I look at the cheese that is no longer available. I guess this is the cheese, Dia. What am I gonna say?
I don't know.
I guess this is the cheese. Does anybody know what I'm gonna say? I guess this is the cheese to go with all my wine. Dia?
Oh my gosh.
I wasn't going that way with this. But it all fits. It all fits. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Okay? PlayStation 5, baby. Number 1. Soon after she left me in 1998, my ex-wife wanted to meet for a post-mortem conversation, just really assessing the corpse of this relationship. I suggested that we meet at Pizzeria Uno. About 20 minutes into our agonizing conversation, she looks around and says, "Wait, you hate Pizzeria Uno?" And I reply, "I sure do. I'm not going to ruin a place that I like with terrible memories. I'm never entering a Pizzeria Uno again." And I haven't. You know, when you haven't heard of something and you say it enough times, it's just like the height of silly. It's the height of silly. But there's a real place somewhere named Pizzeria Uno. Look at this ugly ass pizza. Somebody really likes this place and they're probably going to be mad at me when I say it. But look at it. It looks like a pie. And that's how some people like their pizzas. They want them to be pizza pies, but not me. Not me. Can you imagine some people living in the places where the only pizzas to them are the deep dish pizzas, so all the other pizzas seem just like flat, non-real pizzas? Bros, we don't want our pizzas to be pies. Not where we come from. We want a slice of pizza.
I've had one of those, and I did not like them. It's just tomato sauce with bread.
Why does Bradley say Cece's is where he goes if he's depressed? Downtown, man, where all the lights are bright. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that I love you. I want you to know that regardless of the type of pizza that you like, regardless of the type of cheese that you're into, regardless of whether or not sometimes you feel like you have to go all offensive and kick out at the world ahead of you, even though you won't have a way to break your fall, that I'm here for you. I want you to know that you don't have to stand in the middle of the damn street just to try to stop what's coming at you. Because sometimes what's coming at you was never really meant to be a fair, exercise for you. The best thing to do was actually just to step aside. Not every encounter is something that you need to grab by the horns and give your all. Sometimes it's not even worth your effort, your energy. It is not something that you're going to be able to look back at and be happy about the time or energy that you invested, because it was kind of like a lose-lose situation. Wow. Hold my feeding tube after I try to put on my shoes while I'm drunk. Why do you have to, idiot? Put music on a damn video? I can't stand you. Bro. Hey, can we talk about the layout of whoever's place this is? This door opens, right? Right into a,
It's almost like
right into a staircase.
It's like they almost designed it for people to, like, come in and follow.
This was clearly like probably some kind of built addition, you know? Hold my feeding tube after I get punched so hard I can taste spinal fluid in my mouth. Bro. We'll be okay. We will be okay. Ladies, gentlemen, I hope that you have a wonderful beginning to your new month of November. That is what it is. This is what you're getting, Before you know it, you'll be at the end of the year. You're 1 month away from December, and it'll be 2021 time. At the very least, we can put a terrible, terrible end to this unspeakable year. To this year wrought with what seems like plagues for us. Plagues, plagues, plagues. You know?
And about a week's time, we'll be able to know who we have.
Say what y'all want, man. I bet you didn't expect the president to get as racist as this. Because if there's one thing Whitey understands, it's to keep a lot of that shit behind closed doors. But at this point, it doesn't seem to matter. And it will in fact only bolster his chances. Plague aside, fires aside, damn near war aside, fraternizing with Russia like we're best friends aside. Boy, oh boy.
Past presidents must be rolling in like their grave right now.
Some focus group told some ad agency that this would sell jeans.
Yeah. Wouldn't that make you want to buy a pair of jeans?
It's quite mystifying. A spectacle to be true. Oh wait, we didn't even get to properly show off Dia's you know, blah 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 blah. Her Dia did a bunch of makeup yesterday. I'm okay.
Oh my gosh. Took you a minute. You got there, buddy.
I'm tired, you know.
You slept.
Let me see here.
You took a nice little nap. Because I think you properly laid down at 5. And then I got you up at 9:15.
Let me see if this picture works. I put it in the Discord. I'm gonna drag it over to this window. There we go. There's Dia in her makeup she put on.
Oh my gosh, it looks awful from that angle.
Well, it was well after you were done with your stream. I probably should have took a picture right in the middle of the stream. I kind of did, but I used that as a thumbnail. Where's the thumbnail picture? Let me go to the desktop. No, that's my Xbox folder. I want to have to go back into that. You could call it the Molder folder, Dia. Yeah. That's Dia comedy for her right there. Boom. Look at this one. I took the screenshot from earlier. Is that better for you?
Yeah, that's a better picture.
Yeah. Whatever. Look at me. I'm just like, I'm getting too over it. I'm 1 month away from retirement. I love it. Okay. This is truly it's truly a sight to behold. I wonder what people have to say about these walking legs.
My gosh, I haven't heard anyone say banda in so long.
What's banda?
Banda is a genre of music for us Mexicans. I don't know if they have a variation of that in other countries, but we have what we call banda music.
See, I'm trying to get pictures where Dia's more pissed off, because they're the ones that look really cool. You know what I mean, Dia?
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, "Oh man, you look so cool when you're mad." If anything, it's a bad thing.
I think the angrier you look, the better we are. Let me look for I remember taking some before you put the makeup on. Oh, hell yeah. One of these has you looking like the Joker, bro. I love it.
What?
What?
Send it to me.
You want the Joker one? Why?
Send me all the pictures that you took of me.
No.
Yes.
These are mine. I gotta
Well,
get the one
obviously
that...
not all
Oh my
of
god, here's one of my favorites, because you look straight pissed. Wait a minute. That's what the top that we decided you shouldn't stream in. I don't know. Never mind. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
A good thing that you only had it there for like a split second.
Alright, here's one where you look angrier and I think I love it. This is what we'd use for... This is what I'd edit and then we'd use for like some kind of album cover. You know? Come on. Oh my god. Alright, guys, I love you. We're gonna record some commentary for like really ridiculous movies, and then I need to finish certain I was thinking we should probably say some stuff for Chucky. Not, you know,
the new one or the old one?
The old one.
Yes, the good one.
You really did. I mean, that new Chucky movie was just irrelevant.
It was just crap.
It was irrelevant. It wasn't like...
And it's not something that everyone should, you know, it should be something that's like a one-off. Something that they did for fun.
Yep. I do not expect them to try to follow that up with any kind of,
Oh, it's supposed to apparently get a sequel.
What really pissed me off is that I feel like they utterly wasted Mark Hamill. Utterly wasted Mark Hamill.
He did the best that he could.
Yes, but when the movie is being sold on his star power, which is not something that people, you know, really
that's a problem,
even have anymore, you know, but people will go see a movie for people they really like. Mark Hamill, Keanu Reeves, you name it. But, nah. There was nothing relevant there. And it hurts. Everybody, I'll see you guys in the Discord. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. I was gonna stream Genshin, but it's like, why? You know? Oh my god, why does... Okay, it had a lid on, who cares? So, what I need to do is try to play through all of Spider-Man PS4 before PS5. So that when I end up playing Miles Morales, it'll be like an organic thing that everybody who was interested in seeing the first one can just, you know, kind of pick up where that left off. Because this will most certainly chronologically take place after that. For Miles Morales. Guys, I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Stay out of trouble and have a great one. Night.